Yeah, that's the problem. That
Not the way it's supposed to be. Not in the 21st century.
right.
It used to be that way, right?
Yeah,
We started off that way. Land owning,
Right.
white males were the only ones allowed to vote in this country. And one thing we can say about our country, as imperfect as it is, we've always been a nation of progress. And here we are in the 21st century going backwards, not just in terms of access to the ballot box, but backwards in terms of voice of
Right.
everyday people in this country.
People's voice is getting more and more drowned out
By
by big money and politics.
On both sides, right? This is not about a partisan issue.
No.
You know, if you are a Democrat, your elected officials are being bought off too.
Totally.
If you are a Republican, your politicians are being bought off and they don't have to answer to you because they're so afraid of disappointing millionaires and billionaires. Some, not all. The vast majority of them, right? And then very much concerned that if they don't do what is being requested, then all of a sudden somebody's running against them. And they're not able to raise the requisite money to get their message out. It is a vicious cycle. But you know what? We know somebody that had extreme courage. I mean, who runs for president on the premise of small dollars?
Yeah.
Who experiments with that? He didn't test it out. He didn't do a test run 4 years ago, right?
That's right.
He did it in
Yeah.
this election cycle. And it is that kind of example that gives me so much hope.
Yeah.
The average donation was $27. That everyday people were giving him that money to run. And he was able to be very competitive with his opponent.
Yep.
By people power, everyday people power. And that is why it's so important. I think this movement will encourage people that they can be that change that Gandhi talked about, that they can make the difference, that if all of us, you know, folks who have a consciousness, if conscious people get together,
Yeah.
we can move mountains.
It's really true.
We got to move some mountains, Ben.
Yeah, we got some big mountains to move,
Man.
but
We
we
gonna
got
move
us.
them.
We
Yeah,
got all
we're
of us.
gonna
I
do
mean,
it.
we are we're very
We can
powerful
do
when
it.
we work together. And
are.
when it's as easy as going to stampstampede.org, getting yourself a stamp, and
I'm gonna tell you something. It's a stress reliever too.
It's
you
a
can
stress
envision
reliever
anybody's
too.
face and you
What?
stamp the hell out of this
and it's another
money.
way. And it's another way of working out, right?
Working out,
Right?
yes.
You're
Got my
exercising, right? This
Fitbit
is
on.
exercising.
Yes.
You know, yeah.
They say
yeah,
fidgeting
yeah.
is, you know, it's good
That's
for
right.
you.
Fidgeting is good, and this is even
Can we
more.
call this fidget with a purpose?
This yeah, we can do that. I mean, this is even more
No.
than fidgeting. I mean,
Yeah.
this is
good.
political fidgeting,
Yes.
social strut.
And our stamp says not to be used for bribing politicians. How
Yeah,
about
that's
that?
what that one says. Mine says corporations are not people.
Are not people.
This one says stamp big dollars out of
Out of
politics.
politics.
This one here says not to be used to buy elections.
That's
I
it.
mean, you find exactly the stamp that expresses
speaks to
yourself. You get that stamp over at stampstampede.org, and now you can get one that has your own unique user ID on it.
Awesome.
You know,
and
like
so
this one says Ben1 on it because that's my
Yeah.
user ID. That's the one I've been stamping.
people will
here.
love. So this is old school Twitter or old school kind of.
This
what do we call
this
it?
is the original viral before viral
Before
was viral.
viral was viral. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, nothing like old school though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
beautiful.
So, you know, somebody sees this, this thing on here that says Ben1 with a website on it. They go
Yeah.
onto the website, they enter in, Ben1, and then I find out in real time that somebody in
Where your money
Minneapolis
was.
found the bill that I stamped in Vermont.
Yeah.
And then, it goes on to my leaderboard. I get to move up in terms of who's gotten their bill spotted the most. It's surprisingly
pretty
cool and
cool.
fun.
It is cool.
You'd be surprised.
Where in the world is my money?
Exactly. And you find out. You
It's a
actually
beautiful
end up with your
thing.
own map on your
Yeah.
profile. It shows exaccly where your money is. You don't have
Awesome.
to be wondering
You
where
don't
your
have
money
to be
is.
wondering.
No. I mean, it's 9 o'clock. Do you know where your money is?
Hopefully not bribing some politician.